So,
I'll give it a good. In fact, I'll give it a great. I'll give it a great.
hello and welcome to the third episode of Stranger Things Live. Now, we was just starting before and I made some mistakes with the starting of the stream, so you should be seeing this version. Now, we're doing a tier list of games to begin with. I don't know how much of it we'll do. Maybe we'll do a little bit each. We'll do a little bit each episode. But we'll do a little bit in each episode, but so far we just put Castlevania have not tried the game.
Yeah. Fallout New Vegas.
What did you put in Fallout New Vegas? Because I haven't played
I'm
it.
gonna say great because Tyler's not played it. I have. And personally, I thought it was a pretty banging game. I never really loved the Fallout series, but if people do, it's definitely one to try.
It's most people's pick for best Fallout game. Oh, Half-Life. Now I'm pretty sure you haven't played this.
Yeah.
I've not played Half-Life 1, and this is like a Half-Life 1 picture. But if it's just Half-Life altogether, which is usually how it's put, it's going great as well. The way it improved on games when it came out. It's one of the reasons a lot of the games that exist now do that are first person. Wow. Street Fighter 2. Never played.
It's probably just an arcade game. What list have we got here? They'll not be like those are like all the
It just keeps changing to different stuff. It's not like one sort of stuff. Oh, look how salty they are.
How does it? But no clue really. Probably give it a no one knows. I mean, I've played it, I think, but it was just like an arcade game. So it's like, I feel like if I'm gonna put it in like horrible, I know people are gonna be like, ooh, nostalgia. So it's kind of doesn't really bother, but yeah, I'm gonna put it in like very bad.
Very bad.
Yeah. Like I said, people are gonna be like, oh, nostalgia. Oh, sorry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 1 minute. Smash Bros. Ultimate, or I might just be Smash Bros. Altogether. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, I've played. Have you?
Yeah. Not like I don't have it, but I've played it. Well, I played obviously the Wii U one a lot, and I thought that was good. So if it's just basically porting it onto the Switch.
1 minute.
So next one.
1 minute.
What is it? What's going but I feel like it's sort of not the best doing it.
It's good. I'm gonna put it higher than Street Fighter, considering it's made more copies.
What is?
Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah. Well yeah, I'll put it great to be fair, because it's been going for so long.
So I'll put it great then. Yeah. I'm just gonna sit in this lobby for a bit, while focus on this. I mean, it is a podcast. Team Fortress 2.
I've played it, but like literally twice. I played like 2 games.
Same.
I've watched it. It was Overwatch before Overwatch, and for that I feel like it has to get a good score, you know what I mean?
Good or great?
Give it good. Because then Overwatch reaches like a great level.
Until Dawn, haven't played.
Never played.
Warframe.
Warframe. Oh, it was just always that free game that people thought was good, and it wasn't, in my opinion.
I'm gonna put bad or horrible.
Played it for like a day, and yeah, horrible.
Uncharted 4. I've not played, so you choose.
I love the game. I I think it's either got to be masterpiece or just below it.
Well, what do you want?
We'll go masterpiece because that is one of my favourite games. So.
Okay. I can't zoom in, but it's a Yakuza 2, I think. I've not played Yakuza 2. I've played Yakuza 0, and that's it. So, since none of us has played this specific one, have not tried the game. Just the first Battlefield, I think, yeah.
Well, I played Battlefield 5. I don't think I played Battlefield 1, but from what I've seen, it just looked like a bit weird. Sort of an unneeded shooter, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's Battlefield 1. I didn't see that thing. It's a one really small.
It's sort of, I feel like Battlefield is just an unneeded shooter at this point. There's like so many nowadays.
Yeah.
Just sort of, I mean,
I've not played Battlefield 1, so have you played it?
I would say the one are both horrible, so like bad but not horrible.
Okay, so Street Fighter 2 level. Okay, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
It's not as good as Skate, but we can't just always compare it to that.
Yeah.
So,
as a game itself,
when it came out, probably a bot. Nowadays, it's like, what is it?
Yeah.
I'll give it a good.
Good. Red Dead 2, we can both rate. I'd say a masterpiece.
Yeah, same. It's really good.
And I'd go as far as to put in GTA in great. Compared to masterpiece.
It's just because of how much they've milked it. If it would have been a good game for like.
If they just left it alone. They've added more and removed more.
Developing another game for us to play. I mean, yes, Red Dead, but it's not made by the same team, so.
Dota 2, I've never played.
Just so that team has had a rest from making games for so long. Literally just had one.
Dota 2, I've never played.
Never played either, I don't even know how it is.
Fire Emblem Three Houses, never played.
Right, Fire Emblem, yeah. I played one of them.
Was it Three Houses? It's like new, the one.
I think it was. I played one on the DS when I went to
That's not that then. I've not tried the game. Halo Reach, now, I played this today.
I never really liked Halo. I mean, it's sort of up to you. I don't think I've played it. I mean, I've probably played it at convention.
Most people say it's the best Halo.
In that case, give it like, it's gotta be
and Halo sort of is the reason Xbox is still even a thing.
Underneath Masterpiece?
Great. It's the same as Fallout, Half-Life.
Yeah.
No that.
I would say that.
Sonic Mania. I
It
don't know.
was a nice bit of nostalgia. I mean, I bought it. Thought it was pretty cool. It's basically just, here's the old Sonic games, but new. So, I mean, for that case, you could be like, oh, lazy. But it was actually pretty cool, so I'll probably give it just a good. Like just a decent good.
Just a good. A Hat in Time, I've never played.
Hat in Time. Can you send me like the picture of it? I feel like I've played something called that.
It's like, I don't know. If you don't know it off by heart, then it can't be that good.
Wait, let me Google it myself then, because I can just have, I've literally got Safari here. Hat in Time. I swear I've like played
Right,
it.
we'll do like 2 more rows until it gets to Smite, and then we'll stop.
Nah, it's a Switch game. It's like one of those like bother crap Switch games. So
Yeah. So what bad?
so horrific because it's like one
Well,
of those
have you played it?
Well, no.
No. Well, then we're putting it. Haven't played.
It's a Switch. It's a Switch. Why does Switch get so many mobile ports?
It's like little running around doing the same thing as Mario Odyssey because it's on Switch. Arkham City.
Ooh. By the way, I'm gonna leave the party. I'll just do like a game or two.
Right.
Arkham City. Now we played. Did we play? Yeah, we played Arkham City, didn't we?
I
always forget the names.
I played Arkham Knight.
Yeah, we played Arkham Knight.
Arkham City's like the first one, I think.
Yeah. Well, I've seen people play it, never tried it myself. But just because I've seen other people play it, I say it's good enough to give a rating, you know what I mean?
So what are we voting?
So since I've used the same physics as Arkham Knight and I've seen a lot of good stuff from it, I would give it like a great, because the Batman Arkham series is like one to be reckoned with, you know what I mean?
I don't know what this is. It's going in horrible. Jungle Party, bro.
Just no, put it away. If you see any that they look like mobile games, just skip them.
Goodbye, Volcano High gets a 1 out of 10.
Mm.
I feel like this podcast is just turned into us rating games.
Yeah.
Like the first episode, there was moments of that in the second episode, and here we are in the third.
We'll do a bit of this, yeah. Just do all the big games you can see on there, and then we'll leave it. Because then we'll like do that half
Well,
an hour.
we're going up to Smite, and that's like a little bit later. We're about halfway if we're like going to Smite, basically. Modern Warfare 3. I've not played.
Very good bot. I'll give it high on the list. I'll give it a great.
Great. Okay. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. I've never played.
Why is it a thing?
So have you never
Played?
never played? Mass Effect 2. I've never played.
Never mind. This is really just turning into
Final Fantasy 542.
See, I prefer Final Fantasy 861.
Yeah. Well, no, it's actually Final Fantasy 7, but
it had the vibes of like Final Fantasy 91, but it like felt like
never played. Done.
920.
Next. Watch Dogs. I've not played. You have. What do you put in it?
I literally like was stuck on it for like a year, but I finally got like around to actually doing it like last year, and it was a very good game, very fun. Yeah, so I give it a great.
Great. Uncharted 3.
Uncharted 3.
You put Uncharted 4 in Masterpiece, so do you think better of 3 or not?
But 3 was harder, and like it was always like frustrating trying to do stuff. But then again, it was quite fun. So you know what? I've not finished the game, but I've made it quite far, and so far it's quite fun. So I will give it a great, because I reckon it was a bop in its time, you know what I mean? Like basically any Uncharted game is like great.
Metal Gear Rising. Never played. Bloodborne. Never played.
Never mind.
Metal Gear Solid 5. Never played. Lego Star Wars 2. Played. Goated. Oh, great. We can't. We physically cannot put it in Masterpiece. I'm sorry.
We physically can.
Shadow of the Colossus. Never played. Same.
Yeah.
XCOM 2. Never played.
Neither mind.
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Never played.
There's a lot of ones that we haven't played.
Well, we're nearly there anyway. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Never played.
Yeah.
You have.
No, I've never played that.
GTA 4. Never played.
Yes, played.
Where are you putting it?
And it was so fun when I was little because I didn't care about graphics or anything. Me and my mate Ethan, like not like second name, but you know the Ethan I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And like I was like 6 and he was like 5. But no, I was like 7, he was like 6. And he had an Xbox 360 and he literally got GTA 5. And we didn't play it because we liked GTA 4 that much. Like, I was like so jealous of him though, because obviously my parents would let me get it. Because like his parents were just like, oh whatever. So
where's it going?
I'm not sure I could get it. And I was like, so every time I went around to his house, it was just GTA 4. And it was fun. So for that, especially it being a bop in its time, I'll give it a masterpiece. And they didn't bop it all the time as well. So they milking it.
Metal Gear Solid 3. Never played.
No, I don't think I've played.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Never played.
Like, yes, but barely. Like, I played it at my cousin's house like a few times, and I was just sort of messing around, just hitting random people.
And what would you think?
It was just, I mean, I was too young to know, but to be honest, it was probably like an average game. But
Good.
people say it's the best, like Assassin's Creed or one of the best. So
Finally, Smite never played.
Right. So we'll screenshot that. Possibly put it somewhere in the thumbnail. You know what I mean?
What? Smite?
Or like, I'll put a bit of it. I'll put a bit of the games in the thumbnail. You know what I mean?
Smite. Finally, Smite. Have you played it?
Well, I've never played it. I just said.
Okay, right. There we go then. That's what we've done so far. Here's a sneak peek of the ones we'll be covering next episode. Doom, Watch Dogs 2, Super Mario Odyssey.
Can we do Watch Dogs 2 now?
Or is it going Watch Dogs 1 what place?
No, it's Masterpiece. I love that game.
Okay then. Right. We got Doom. We got Doom. We got Dark Souls. We got Mario Odyssey. We got Half-Life 2, so Half-Life 1 wasn't the one rating. We got Modern Warfare 2019. We got Overwatch. We got League of Legends. We got FIFA 20. We got GTA 5 to be rating next time. 1 minute, I can see Fortnite here. Horrible. There we go. Now it's fixed. And we'll be covering that in the next part. But let's get on to some normal conversation.
Well,
what has happened?
No news about Doctor being disrespected, which is a bit sad.
Like, you just have to give us a reason, unless it's marketing. Which one is?
It's been like a whole week now, and like it's actually quite sad because he could actually sort of, you know, stop being the streamer.
I'm making a tournament.
Yeah. Why? Wait, do you want to join my Heat Seekers?
1 minute.
But anyway, something else to talk about. The fact that, what was I going to say? The fact that I was in someone's team. I've invited you, by the way.
Well, 1 minute, I'm making this.
What tournament are you making here?
Just search for a tournament.
Why? What tournament is this going to be?
It's just a 2v2s tournament, but I don't know if anyone will join. Right, I've joined your thing, but I'm missing my tournament. Register.
Right. We do Heat Seeker because, like I said, not many concentration is going.
Okay. I've set some new settings, so it should be better than the cancer of players that we were just doing, but okay. I'm gonna go through the bulletin board, okay?
Yeah, I remember you talking about something. Oh yeah, we said we were gonna. We were also gonna rank them in. What was it? We said in Minecraft.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember what that was.
Well, we were gonna rank. Oh, we were gonna rank something. It was a proper bot, you know. Proper bot of something to talk about.
I don't know. It was something you were on about. Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
You do a topic while I try to remember.
What do you think they're gonna show off now we have a confirmed date for this Xbox showcase? Because obviously the PS showcase was a wild success.
Happening, like, tonight?
No, the 23rd. We could stream when it happens.
I feel like they will announce a Forza, but not, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. Okay, we'll see. They'll show in more Halo Infinite, which is what most people are there for. But like, there might be some surprises.
Think of what they have the actual rights to show.
Well, they can show Minecraft. They have the rights to any marketing games, for example, Assassin's Creed. No one has the marketing rights for Fortnite, which is like one of the only games that does that. But I don't really care if they show anything to do with Fortnite. Introducing season. I don't care. Bro. what I really want to see, yeah,
Mm.
is just something that blows you out the bag, like the PS5
Yeah.
event had all them random things in just dotted around. Like you were there. I wonder what they'll announce next, and it was stupid Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they need
It
something
just
like
pops
that.
out.
They're like, we're gonna show Halo Infinite, and then you're like, well, yeah, but is there anything else now that PS shows something else?
It's like literally PS said nothing about a Spider-Man being a thing.
Yeah, and then they said nothing about what was the other one? Horizon. And they said nothing about Demon Souls remake. They said nothing about all these things, but they didn't because they know that the best way of marketing is to not tell people that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. And then they get so hyped because no one's been talking
It's the
about
mystery that's
it.
like, oh, it's the mystery that gets people liking it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're there like, I wonder what I'll see. Because you know, they're going between all the things that they said they'd show.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they show something that you actually didn't expect, you're like, this is 10 times better than it is. And that's like the skewed expectation that PS is actually delivering on. Which Xbox just doesn't.
How did you score, by the way?
Because I hit the ball and then it went into the goal.
So did I.
Yeah. My thing's starting now, and I'm not even there to see it start. My tournament.
Your ping's starting now. What's not starting?
Well, I am streaming and downloading at the same time. I mean,
We both download at the same time, but what are you?
nothing wrong. Sorry. I mean, it's casual, so there you go. Apparently dogs, yeah. You know how they said, like, 1 human year is 7 dog years? Well, apparently it depends on what, like, breed it is. And it can be up to 30 and as low as 3. Also, I don't get the breed of dogs thing, because it's like, here's a dog, here's a certain type of dog. Isn't that the point of it being a species?
Yeah.
Like, don't say you have a dog, say you have a pet and then the name of the breed that you have. But not a dog. Like, they should just change the name of one of them to dog. Or, what? Okay then. You know that's gonna hit the wall? No, it's not. Yes, it is not.
How does that? How does that hit the not wall?
How does that hit the not wall?
If we did that, that would just not go anywhere.
Yeah.
I love that.
What have we got that's coming out anyway? We've got what was it? Oh yeah, that's it.
These Goose Spam Bellow Scheme and
We got Tom Distract 2 and the prison documentary that we're gonna make. Hopefully.
it's ready.
No, because we're not playing Nancy's again.
No, just stop.
Bro, I don't want to play against the same people over the entire thing.
They're not ready though, so it just gives a random next match.
Well, it does that anyway if you don't ready up. Right, let's see what. Right, can we queue then?
Yeah. Okay then, so next thing, I'm trying to think what I was saying on Minecraft. Oh, I'm so annoyed now.
It was on stream, wasn't it?
I should have just
can
brought
always
it
check.
up in that stream. I should have just brought it up. Because you just cancelled me straight away.
Yeah, because it's podcast material, and no, it's not.
Well, it's
You can always check the VOD, and we can do it in the next episode.
Wait, we did our 10. Oh, smells. That was what.
Oh yeah, and Peng smells. All right, top 10 Pengy
The
smells.
weirdest thing to do a tier list on, but it was a thing.
Right, top 10 Pengy smells. What have you got?
Well, my 10th ping smell is probably like one of those random carpets.
You said new carpet.
Oh yeah, no, new carpet's gotta be like my top 3 at least.
I always say like outside of a subway, not the train station.
Outside, yeah. Like I get what you mean.
It's
outside
mad,
of
like, scent advertising, you know what I mean?
outside of most restaurants, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like just Subway has that more. Like, outside most restaurants, all you smell is, like, the restaurant. While for a Subway, you just really smell what they're making. Yeah, that was a mad save right there. So that's one of the peng smells that I identify.
Right, you know, are there top five? Let's say, let's do top five. Because I feel like it's hard to just randomly say smells off the top.
Yeah.
Well, five, well, I'm sticking with my same, because that's enough. I'll go next for...
New car smell.
Yeah, I'll go with you on that one, actually.
New car smell is peng. You need to get the car sense and bring it into your real house. Okay, that won't score, but okay. That won't score, but okay. That will score. No one touched it.
Xenon score.
No, literally no one touched it.
Bro, he's on 260 ping. He's on 440 ping this month.
He's definitely in, like, Australian servers or something.
Oh, he's probably from Australia at least.
It's okay.
Looks like I guess it's your shot at him.
Um,
Can I actually shoot a shot when I'm like next to him?
what other topics? What about, now that, like, original reactions are gone, what do you think the full actual people think about The Last of Us?
Good and bad.
Gad.
Like I said, good gameplay, bad story.
Mm.
Well, it's not really a bad story. It's sort of like a weird story.
It's a disappointing story.
Well, no, I mean, in some ways it is, but it makes it spicy. You know, bro, when you get that, why do you just get it in there and I do it and it's just not?
I feel like because of the bad. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, but I've done that literally like 2 times.
I don't know. All I know is that people just start liking the game a bit more. The Last of Us. Now, because it's less of like, oh, this game came out, people didn't like it. It's less of, there's a game that people didn't like. What do you think? You know what I mean? And then we'll have to really see, won't we? That's gonna hit the edge. That's gonna hit the edge.
Gonna hit the edge. Oh, no,
We need to script some Stranger Things. That's what we need to do as well.
yeah, and also the disc.
The disc. We need to write it.
The disc. No, we're not saying who it's on yet. We probably haven't.
I've said it.
In other streams, yeah.
I've said it.
If you want to know who it's about, you gotta.
I've
check
said it.
Yes, you've not said it in this.
I have. So I'm gonna say it again. Tom Dis 2.
Well, I'm not involved with it actually. I'm doing one on another guy.
Yeah, he's called Thomas. This other guy.
No, he's called Phil Mass, bro.
Yeah. And he plays Fortnite. All the TIME.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both on completely different but similar people, you know what I mean? The collateral hatred of Fortnite is something we love. Because it's like, hey, well, let's come together and find a game worse than, like, anyone's ever seen. And be like, bruh. It's just, division. We need to cover prime topics anyway.
Yeah. The fact that there's so many better like car games and
No, there's so many better shooter games than Fortnite.
True.
And there's so many better people than Tom
Than
Dish
Josh.
2. Well, actually, Josh Dish says a shout.
Yeah, Josh Dix is a
Rainbow Six is weird. Wow. Why you play it all the time, bro?
Josh Dish question.
You should grow a beard. I've got half one or
Let me actually like hit this up because that's annoying.
remember, no more ins for them. You're not getting away with it. That is, maybe no.
Which side? I'm on that side. You just switch the side.
We've not got much to cover this. Oh, I didn't know what angle it was going at.
Mainly because Tyler was like podcast. So we didn't prepare the book.
Well, it's every week. You should probably try and do it proper next times.
So we'll see you next episode.
Kanye West for president.
I will see you next episode, but that's all we need to talk about Kanye West president.
Yeah, let's. What do you think?
That's it. You know what I think?
What?
We'll see you in the next episode, guys.
We're not We're not in.
That's what I think. That's literally what I think.
No, but what do you think about Kanye being a ping man?
That is what I think. I think if we talk about it, it has to end.
Okay. So we'll speak about Kanye West for the next half an hour.
Oh god, no.
So actually then.
He's a bit of a thing, man. He does not know politics. He doesn't
He's
have
there
a
like,
degree.
make me president. That's like his mind right now. I know that. I want to be. Make me the united person. The king of the presidentness officing. The white place and the house place. Yes, I want to live there. No. I just want to be the. I want to be the prime minister of the Canada. That's what he's like. So there you go. He just I know it's like I just know that he wants to be president simply because he knows people might vote him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's just like, oh well, everyone just prefers anyone from.
Because anyone who's a fan of him.
Like you said, you literally said last week in podcast, I'm sure. Why does any singer just decide that they have the rights to become a president?
Well, every actor just like, bruh, every president's like an actor. It's like, it's really fitting, isn't it? The president's so good at acting. Can we start a new game?
No.
Oh, I wanted to start a new game.
So basically, we're going to do another tier list. And this one is going to be about smells. So number 2
Bruh,
is petrol.
disgusting.
Bro, what do you mean? You ever smell petrol? I mean, you can't smell it because you've never had a car to go to a petrol station for.
Yeah, but like, just the bruh moment right there.
It's literally most people's like favourite thing.
I really don't understand how that is a thing.
Bro, it's because you don't have a car, you don't have a phone.
I've been in car, I've smelled petrol, and don't see how that's
You have not.
good.
You've probably smelled diesel, because it's like, diesel's the horrible one, petrol's the amazing one.
Right, I'll just see if there's a smells tier list.
And then number 1, carpet. Yeah, do a smells tier list.
Weird good smells.
Yeah.
There's only a few.
Okay, it's fine.
Gasoline is one of them.
So
There's
petrol.
S, A, B, C, and D.
For me, it's amazing.
S, A, B, C, and D.
S.
Okay. I don't know what this is. But okay. Nail polish remover.
I don't know, because I don't exactly have a bottle of nail polish remover.
D. Never smelt it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Electric tape.
Electric what?
Electrical tape, bro.
I've never smelled electrical tape in my life. I don't even know what electrical tape is.
It's basically duct tape, but they call it electrical tape when they're using it as electrical stuff.
So just sticky stuff.
Where would you put it?
Bad.
Half of these you can't read, but okay. You can't read half of them. We'll just have to do something else.
It's like.
Let's see other tier lists we can do that are actually like. Do you want to do the same one that the What's Good did, the Pixar one?
Yeah, sure. Why did they even do it?
I don't know. I don't know how like thing is. What we're gonna do is there's gonna be S, A, B, and C, yeah. And I'm gonna add a new tier. Never saw.
Yeah, by the way, you remember that I sang that Rocket League tree that we faced up against? Literally on PS, there's a community, and if you just let me show you on camera. Look at this. Here it is. Look at this.
Bruh.
Look, bro, I know that I pressed the button. Stop logging me out just because I've pressed the button. Look, Rocket League.
Right. Here we go. So we got S, A, B, C, and D, and then never saw. Okay.
Sign out.
So are you ready?
Sign out.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Toy Story 1. Alright, well, it's gonna be the same rules as the game one, so I've seen it.
Switch profile.
So what do you think? What do you think, bro?
Switch profile. What do I think about this?
Toy Story 1. I think it's A out of all Pixar films. You just keep saying switch profile.
I know, it's because this stupid PS.
What can you rate Toy Story 1?
Rate this woman happy thing. What's going on?
0. Right, bro, have you ready? Have you ready?
So I will give Toy Story 1 a nan.
S, A, B, C, and D, and never saw.
You never saw the narrative. Are you sure?
Toy Story. I'm gonna put in A. What about you? Where are you putting it?
Yeah, I'll say the same.
I'm not gonna say it's like S, the best possible Pixar film they've done. But you know, you can't forget that it was a thing. Monsters University.
Quite things to be good.
Where would you put the pingness?
Well, streaming Detroit. I would put the pingness. A.
A. I'd say the same. I mean, yeah. Finding Dory. That is not a good film.
It was just like meh, wasn't it? It was just
C.
very meh.
Finding Nemo, better. A.
It was the mehest game of all time.
Cars 2.
I feel like good, but it's just like, oh, by the way, we have second film now.
Haha. So I'll put it in B. I don't think it's as bad as Finding Dory.
Yeah, I'll put it B as well.
The Incredibles.
We should compare it to the Watch one.
The Incredibles. Yeah, The Incredibles.
Ooh, like give that one like high rating there, Joe. You know what I mean? I'll give that like an A.
An A. I'd say the same. Ratatouille.
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 I thought it was very messy, to be honest.
I think it's one of the better ones. I think B though.
Yeah, okay. I'll just be one sec. You do the next few. I'll just give it one
Alright. Okay. The Good Dinosaur. Now, it is well known that it's the worst Pixar film because it's a copy of Lion King. So it goes in D. Cars 1 is better than Cars 2, so it goes in A. Cars 3 is worse than Cars 2, so it goes in C. A Bug's Life, I never got the appeal, it goes in B. The Incredibles 2, it's not as good as The Incredibles 1, it goes in B. Wall-E is, I'd say, as good in A. Monsters Inc. better than Monsters University, but that goes in A, so I'm not sure. It can't be it's the same then. Inside Out, it's alright. I mean, I'd say it's better than. I'd say it's A as well. Coco, I'm gonna put the first S for that one. Toy Story 2. Now, I'd say it's the same as Toy Story 1. Toy Story 3, the same as Toy Story 1. Brave, B. Onward, I've never seen. Toy Story 4, I've never seen. Where's Up, because that goes in S as well. But that's my view. Let me know in yours in the comments below. I guess. Let me just ting for some ting. 1 minute. Leave your memes on the Reddit page below. Um. Right, I've got a few topics ready that I'm gonna have covered when Matthew comes back. And also, while I'm here, check out Measured, new label that I'm beginning. Every other day, curated future bass, copyright free. And go and give it a subscribe. I mean, you can't go wrong with the subscribe. I mean, you can't join me, so bro. Anyway, I've got this list here that I'm gonna do. So in this one, we're gonna cover. This is MT Live, not Stranger Things, but live. I just realised. Right, there's the 4 topics for the Mandem part of the size. I don't know how long that'll be, but it'll start when Matthew gets back. Okay, right.
am currently back.
Right, I've got some Mandem related topics ready. Okay, so first we really have
the Pixar turn out, was it good?
to...
Tell me the 8 years, the masterpiece.
Which did you put?
Right, tell me the S.
You have one STA choice out of all of Pixar, where'd you put it?
What do you mean?
You have one STA choice out of all of Pixar movies, what'd you put there?
Why have you only got one episode?
Well, I've got one, but I would have replaced it with another one if it had actually been there.
I don't know, probably Toy Story 3.
Okay, I'd put Up or Coco, but Coco was there. Coco was there, so put it. Yeah.
Coco what?
Coco or Up.
How is Coco ever there?
It is, bro.
Watched it in Spanish, it was the most boring thing ever.
Yeah, you watched it in Spanish in the classroom. Like, bro.
Yeah, I watched it in Spanish class in school.
Yeah, I mean, even then, they're like, oh yeah, it's because it's about Spain that we're showing you. It's not even about Spain, it's about Mexico. Anyway, Mandem related topics. So what exactly is happening with Stranger Things original? Well, it's coming back at some point now, we are liable to.
We're gonna change it.
What, we're gonna change Stranger Things to what?
Well, we said we've limited ourselves a lot.
Well, yeah, we're gonna change it. It's gonna have more original stuff to begin with. And then we said we were gonna stop basing it around certain places and maybe not even on movies. The main thing we'll keep is the whole arc of powers and having our characters. And it'll come back. Well, there'll be a new episode by the end of the year, is what we said. Maybe a few. We'll see. We'll never see. We will see. We don't know when that'll be. But we're trying to restart as soon as we can, aren't we? Okay, the Mandem. Now, this was cancelled, but we should also try and bring this back because I had a really good.
We could bring it back as a me and you series.
Yeah, I had a really good series in mind. You don't know what it's about, do you? Except for the trailer.
No, because it was yours and Kenzie's thing until.
Until it wasn't Kenzie's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that I can't really assure you on, but as soon as we can make Stranger Things episodes, we might work on the episode of the Mandem. We might remake the trailer actually, but with you. And episodes of all of them will be longer as well, because 1 minute and a half is not an episode. We're looking at 5 minutes to 10 minutes on each one. Next, we've got I forgot what this meant. Oh yeah, prison documentary. We don't know exactly how long it'll take to make that. We said this summer we'll have the first episode out, so there you go. And Quarantine, the documentary. Now that was cancelled.
No, we want to talk about prison.
Well, what were you putting in?
Prison, because that seems more likely to actually happen.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be it's going to come out. One episode at least in it this summer, which we're working hard on definitely.
Yeah, well, we've been trying to just record as much as we can at the moment.
We've been filming at like 24/7 to get them right shots and everything, and even right now we're filming, even though you can see my Rocket League menu. We're filming, so because of that, it'll be out soon. We'll be making every episode. We'll be making like the episode after before the one comes out, and then we'll have. Let's say we'll have the whole series out of like 6-ish episodes.
Yeah.
We'll have that out by the end of the year, maybe. Because it's the thing we can work about on the quarantine, innit?
Yeah.
Quarantine a documentary, finally. I don't know if it'll even be made. Stuff like that. Done.
It's sort of been like a sub. It's sort of been a sub. Like, we've recorded like 8 episodes of it. But it's sort of been more of like a sub because we've been recording like 20 for all the others.
Yeah.
So
It's not like we have nothing recorded.
yeah, it's like we've been out, we've been recording, even though it's quarantine, we're like illegally doing the record.
Bruh.
No, we've been legally recording everything because most of our series nowadays are not actually.
Yeah. Well, I'll promise our award-winning series will be back soon. It got the award from this guy called Zroxev. Like he's a reviewer I've heard of.
Yeah.
And there's one from this Ikaru as well.
Oh yeah, I heard he's like proper experienced in them.
Yeah, really good at reviewing, just like the Zroxev. Yeah, and they both give us like fam dabby dozies or whatever. And basically because that we're motivated to make the next series.
Yeah.
So that next series will be about no, it's not next series. We're continuing series 1 with episode 4, which will not be. I don't know. It might be Back to the Future. We'll see.
Yeah. And it will be 1 second. So if you want to talk about something, do it now.
Okay. Today we will bring news from our sponsor. Our sponsor is the people who exist.com. It is a cause, basically, that says everyone who exists, and make sure that that's a thing, and it's really meaningful, and you should go and donate to the cause, because it would mean a lot to the 5 people who own it and the 0 people enrolled, and it's gonna really help the lives of the people who exist. So go and do that. This has been a free sponsorship since we have one, but there you go. Anyway, we'll wait for the next part. Whenever Matthew comes back, that'll be the next part that starts. But I don't know what topics to overview now. Let's do. Some more gaming related ones. I'm writing some down. Right, I've got 2 topics here.
Yep.
That I've put down for about games. The first one is the next COD question mark.
Yeah.
Now, the next COD question mark.
Yeah. That's basically the whole thing.
Yeah. No, but people are saying it could either be like a new Black Ops game anywhere, or COD.
I feel like it's gonna be announced with the Xbox series.
No, it won't. But okay.
I feel like something COD related will be announced.
But PS have the COD marketing.
No, I'm sure Xbox do.
Well, that's why can you get PS bundles with COD or Xbox bundles with COD?
I don't know. I've never really bought one.
Well, do you think they'd give Xbox Battlefield and COD rights?
Probably not.
Yeah, so there you go. But people are saying it's going to be Black Ops reboot or Black Ops Cold War. Now they've not had a Cold War COD game, have they? Mainly because it was barely a war.
Yeah.
Well, the Cold War was like one of the longest wars, I'm pretty sure. But it wasn't. It was between like the US and Russia, and it was like from like about the 40s to about the 90s. But it wasn't a fight. It was like more of, intelligence warfare and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There was obviously the big parts was like the Cuban Missile Crisis, for example. Was
As long
part
as
of
they
it.
don't do like an infinite warfare job again, it's like.
Well, they're gonna try and. I really like World War II games and stuff like that, where it's not based on like war that I would do now, but from before, from ago. There's only a few exceptions to that I like shooters that based on wars that never happened. I mean, guess what war is what Battlefield 4 is based on?
Mm,
The fictional War of 2020.
is actually.
Yes. Battlefield 3 is the fictional war of 2014, and Battlefield 4 is the fictional war of 2020. So
Right.
realistically, it's not going to be fictional. If what happens happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I feel like they'll do it all right, and I know there's not been a bad COD game in a while, to be honest. I feel like what
Well,
since
Infinity
what
War before that.
yeah, but since World War Two, which was after Infinite Warfare, none of the CODs have been specifically bad. Like some of them have not been
Oh
great.
yeah, but World War Two wasn't bad.
I didn't say it was bad. I
I
said
thought you
since World
said
War Two.
since World War Two they've been good.
Not all of them. Not all of them, because all of them came out after World War Two. Yeah. There was really sort of a dip in the middle of the 2010s that they sort of took. Like, all the CODs, I'd say, between 2013 and 2016 just weren't really that good compared to the other ones. But we move and we get better ones now because of that.
Yeah.
Because it would be what? It's moving from Infinity Ward to Treyarch, and then I'm pretty sure Sledgehammer's making the one after that because Infinity Ward always takes longer, and Sledgehammer always takes longer, but Treyarch gets every other one. Because they can sort of do games faster because I'm pretty sure they're the biggest studio. But next there's a new game that came out. I'm pretty sure today, yeah, which is Superliminal. Now you sent this a while ago. It's the game where you pick stuff up and then you look at a different place and it's bigger if you let go of it.
Yeah.
It's that game and it's now out on consoles. It's like a weird mind bender game, and I always really like them sort of games
Yeah.
because they sort of there's more, there's like the mechanics that hurt your brain already, and then every so often there's something that hurts even more. For example, there's the thing where if you look at a wall in a certain way, then it'll show something up that you can change the size of, and then if you put it in front of a door, and like the door's gone when you move it if you cover it
I
completely.
can see how some people like it, but some people also just like.
Yeah, it's sort of more of a walking around, I don't know where to go game. But there was an experiment in like 2015 or something to for the game, and it ended up with that. And I'm pretty sure it blew my expectations compared to what I thought it might turn into. Because I thought this is a little niche, because they're changing the size of stuff. What are they gonna make a game out of? And they did that. So yeah, I might stream it because I've not seen gameplay of it for a while, but I know it was good because everyone else said it was good. And there's a lot of people, there's a lot of people who say, like, I say this game is bad, they'll say this game is bad. I'll say this game is good, they'll say this game is good. They have the same mindset.
Yeah.
And so Superliminal was a good for most of us. So I might as well go and have a look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what happened with my tournament, by the way.
Yeah.
No one joins. Amazing.
Yeah, of course.
Well, no, usually people join. I think I just called it high low and no one joined. And it was very soon, so nobody was looking through the tournament. But what?
You should just call it Scream or something.
I don't know.
So
The people really do.
name.
Well, we're getting into the closing minutes of the Stranger Things Live, or MT Live, whatever we're calling it now.
So you can click on that here.
Be sure to check the channel next Tuesday for the next episode with a thumbnail made by you, but this one's made by me, which is why it's a meme. Also, yeah. So, as I said, there'll be what next? There'll be a Stranger Things soon, maybe. So you might see that come up on the channel in the coming weeks.
And
If we
also check out
rearrange it.
our Minecraft series that we do together.
Yes, mine was fluffed today by stupid Twitch, but we'll try it another day. And yeah, check out both our channels. Check out the sponsor I mentioned in that break. Matthew, you'll have to look back and see it. And I guess
I heard it as I left the room. I heard our sponsor from like what was it?
people who exist. Yeah, but you didn't hear the whole thing.
Well, they actually paid us £4,000.
Yeah, go and check it. Well, no, they didn't pay us £4,000. Remember, it's a good cause, and we did it in
yes.
yeah.
I mean, like we did it for free.
Yeah, because it's a good cause. So we'll be seeing you in the next stream or podcast. And until then, thanks for watching MT Live or listening or whatever. We're not putting it on listening platforms, so I don't know how you're listening into it only. Bye.